All right now, Mr. Shore, you can't stand before me and tell me you expect this court or any court to order that a woman get an abortion.
That's exactly what I expect. The idea is appalling to you because next to the N word, only the A word is more controversial. Only the A word can stir up such deep-seated passion, not of love, which one might hope for when thinking of life in its conception, but rather of anger and rage. In fact, there isn't any issue in this country as combustible. My advice here would be to not think of it as the A word at all. Let's just think of it as requiring this woman who flagrantly and deliberately defrauded my client, requiring her to simply take a pill, some medication. We do it all the time. We force medicate in psychiatric hospitals, a place where, ironically, this woman should certainly be stuck.
Will you slow the hell down?
Under the law, Judge, there is no life here. She's 5 weeks pregnant. At 5 weeks, there is no life recognized by the law.
Mr. Shaw is incorrect. The relevant case law goes only to viability. It makes no determination as to when human life begins. And whatever one's opinion may be on abortion, we can't dispute that life, however embryonic, originates at conception.
But the only issue today is, can the court invade the autonomy of her body? And I would say, yes, we're not talking about an intrusive procedure. We're asking that she take a pill, a little tablet like an aspirin, the RU-486. It's very effective, the side effects are rare, and it's safe.
I can't speak as to when Mr. Shaw had his last abortion, but they are anything but a breeze, even with the RU-486. It presents the same symptoms as a miscarriage, including cramping, bleeding. It can take days or even weeks, and that's not even accounting for the emotional after effects, which could last a lifetime.
This woman hijacked my sperm.
Mr. Maxwell.
I love it when he calls me woman.
I did not have intercourse with her that night. Why? Because I did not want to run the risk of getting her pregnant.
I would submit that Mr. Maxwell has various legal remedies. He can sue her in a civil court for damages, though she's not asking for child support.
Oh, and now who's not accounting for the emotional after effects? Where is it written that, hey, if he doesn't have to contribute to the raising of the child, then it's no harm, no foul?
Mr. Shore.
It's my flesh and blood. My child.
And you want to kill it.
All right. Tempers are starting to flare.
Yes, they are, Judge. As I said, this is an angry topic, and one of the reasons we're all so enraged is we never got a say. The American public never got a vote on abortion. It was decided by fiat, 9 men sitting on a court. Why we don't put the issue on a ballot completely escapes me, especially since our judicial selection process has now become so corrupted by the politics of abortion as our presidential and congressional campaigns have. But we, the people, we don't get a vote. And it leaves us feeling frustrated and angry, powerless. Can you imagine this issue that goes to the core of our human values, and we don't get to weigh in? We have to sit back and watch a president puppeteered by the religious right stacking the deck in the Supreme Court.
You're getting off point.
No, I'm very much on point. You take that sense of helplessness and rage that the public feels, multiply it times 1,000, and you get a sense of what my client feels. Somebody would be having his baby, and he doesn't even get a say. He wasn't careless or cavalier. He was tricked, deceived, defrauded, and he has no rights here at all?
He should be afforded all his rights under the law, and under the law today, the court cannot and should not order a woman to undergo an intrusive medical procedure. Can there be anything more medically, physically, and emotionally intrusive than an abortion?
I'm sorry, but at the risk of sounding very politically incorrect, as much as we're all supportive of multicultural families, it's become so fashionable to adopt exotic babies from different lands and places, but I'm sorry, that woman makes Julie Andrews seem like a Black Panther. She has no conception of Black culture. This is wrong. There, I said it. Everyone can start writing their letters. Maybe there should be some kind of a test one has to pass. But that... I've probably said enough.
Yes, you have.